Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. What's going on?
G'day.
What's up?
What's
What's
up?
up?
What's up?
And for Greg, I have a new one. Here you go, Greg. Crunchy balls.
See, now I'm going to say this in my normal voice. Chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, and loads of chocolate. Now I'm going to do it as the narrator. Chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, and loads of chocolate. There you go.
Chocolate balls.
We all need a little bit of those crunchy balls. I can't
Crunchy
believe
balls.
Yeah, this is from Nestle, right? I'm saying this off backstage. I don't know if it mightn't show the logo real great on the camera. Oh, there we go. Right, it's legit. That's Nestle. Thanks, Nestle, for the laughs. I actually this is, by the way, this is actually a really nice chocolate bar, but I bought it purely for the comic value. I got my money purely based on comedy. So there you go.
Apparently so.
Forget if
Let's
it's going
see
to
what we take
Forget if
Morning,
it's actually going
out.
to taste good.
Yeah,
Dropping in.
it's comic
We got
value.
Rob in the house. What's up, Rob? We got that lol guy.
Ooh, what?
Lol. Oh, looks like we're already starting off this morning.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh,
Greg has to go.
Jeez, that's time to go to the Thunderbox for that one.
Getting going right away.
oh, only 35. Oh, screwed already.
What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy?
G'day.
Hey, Josh. What's up, dude? I don't know if you were going to be around this morning or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lumber Pimp is in the chat. We've all got wood. For those that don't know, that was from our from our show today. I've been laughing about that all day. Love you, Lumberjack.
That's right. Crunchy balls. Cheers, everybody. Hope it's a great day for you thus far.
Oh, he's got a title. The Lumber Pimp's got a title match. Oh, yeah. Well, good luck, Lumberjack. Have fun, buddy. Let us know how it goes.
Rock on, Lumberjack.
There you go.
All right. So, before we get going too much here, having some fun.
Yes.
I'm going to start doing the control tower for the airport.
Now, did you work out the windows for that, Matt? How are you doing the windows? Because I think last time when we caught up, you were,
Use these guys.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I had 3 before. I want to get 3 more.
Yep. Okay.
Is Matt drinking an OJ or a mimosa?
It was vodka and orange juice. Hey,
That's
nothing
you
wrong
guys.
with a bit of
Figure
vodka
out.
and orange juice. That's a good combination.
Hells yes, nice little screwdriver.
Who knows what's
Hey,
in
it's
here?
5 o'clock somewhere. Drink up, man. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Cheers.
Plain.
Going down good. I can tell you that.
Oh, hell yes. You know, you've got me inspired, Matt. I might do that next time on my hour of power. I actually had a nice Batman, thermos traveling mug full of coffee because it was. I'm a freezing little Taz. It's like 9 degrees in my Lego room at the moment, or 9 degrees Celsius. Just if you're curious, that's cold. So
It's chilly.
That's
Well,
It's
yeah.
a lot worse than winter.
What's that? 45 Fahrenheit?
I
sounds like
think,
it's in the 40s.
or thereabouts. Yeah, it wouldn't be far off, but yeah.
In the dead of winter here, we routinely get like 10 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep.
With the wind chill.
Yeah. We had wind chill earlier this week, and I had to ride to work a couple of days this week because Miss Taz was working, and she started either before or after me, so I needed to take the motorbike. By the time I got into my office and in the operations center, I was absolutely freezing. Like my fingers were numb. I went straight to the mail thunderbox and went and used the tap and everything to get some hot water on my fingers just to get them to just feeling back in my fingers again. Like, oh, it's brutally cold. Yeah, windchill's not fun.
Wake up. What are you doing, Greg?
All right, I'm working. So right now, my still thought is doing the medical center on a 16 by 32. So I'm still trying to get kind of a layout down.
Now, Greg, are you familiar with Small Brick City?
I am.
Okay, very good. Very good.
I am actually kind of. So part of the inspiration on this is from him.
Yes.
I don't know, some other guy who showed me his doctor's office the other day and said, hey, double check this video out for some of like some cool layout, internal detail type stuff.
Yeah.
Some guy, Taz, there's some guy that I know.
Who could that be?
I don't know. I don't know who it could be.
You're gonna have to go back through your internet history to see who it was, because they'll probably just some fly by night,
Exactly.
Lego mock builder.
I find a little bit of Pornhub in here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I see where this is going already. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to lay this out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because right now I've got a rough idea, like for triage, receptionist type area, and then an initial room, and then I gotta put thunder.
Are you gonna have an indoor thunderbox in there at all, Greg?
Yeah, that's why I was kind of already starting to play with the layout a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many walls are actually gonna go up yet.
Yeah.
But this may or may not be 2 levels, because I may put a lift in.
Well, I usually don't, especially on other people's channels, I usually don't, or I try not to mention other streamers, because it's like, well, we want the focus to be on, in this case, Matt's channel as well. But I didn't think he'd mind me mentioning our good buddy JC from Small Brick City, only because of the fact that we both know he's a fantastic builder. I still watch his content, even though he hasn't done anything for a while now.
Yeah, he's one of the ones I started watching early on when I got back in, and then just disappeared with COVID. Yeah.
But he's had some great content, and some of his builds, especially when he really gets into his mock builds, are just fan-bloody-tastic. They're great builds. So,
and that he does that in that small space. That's what's great.
Yes, and that's where I've gotten inspiration from watching a lot of his stuff as well. And Greg, I figured you might have known about him, but I'm like, look, I'll name drop him only because, especially with smaller builds like that, sort of 16 by 32 or even 16 by 8, you'd be surprised what he does with 16 by 8 configuration. It's what he can fit in to that that type of configuration is fantastic.
Okay, so right now I'm just going to be still trying to figure out the layout. Hopefully I'll get some walls up later, but I am thinking
over under on one wall going up in the 2 hours.
Over on
opening bid $5.
I don't even know if I take it.
But yes, Lumberjack, the story that was from the show was actually me trying to get away with blaming my dad for buying a particular style of magazine, and yes, it was good times. Good times indeed. That plan backfired rather drastically on me back then. Anyway, I digress. To be young and free again.
Now, Taz, when I
Yes,
was legal, I never went about buying magazines like that. And blaming my folks.
because you were a responsible adult, Matt. That's because you were a responsible adult. Unlike myself and Lumberjack, who are just, juvenile delinquents. Yes, I'm sure. Papa Brickman will find a way to send a massive storm to my house to cause devastating damage just to pay me back for, my past indiscretions. But he'll make sure the storm affects nobody else. We'll lose power. We'll lose our roof. I'm sure we'll lose other things. And he'll be, sitting up there, up at the, big rodeo in the clouds, because he used to love going to rodeos and stuff like that. As a horse rider and bull rider and all that sort of jazz. So I'm sure from the big rodeo in the clouds, he'll send some massive storm and dump it right on top of my house, just to still pay me back from something he kind of already paid me back on a long time ago. So good on you, Papa Brickman. Can't wait for that. R.I.P. old mate. Oh, yeah. You got to have fun with that sort of stuff, though. I honestly thought he'd have a good sense of humor about it. Man, was I wrong.
That is pretty funny that he bugged out like that.
Well, yeah. It was. I can look back on it and laugh and find humor in it and hilarity, but he didn't.
That was time.
But you know what, Matt?
Stud. Who's the stud? Who's the dud? Guess we'll never know.
But you know, Matt, honestly, since me reaching out to you many moons ago on Instagram, and when you actually, because when you do reach out to some people and you say, hey, my name's Taz, I do this little thing called Taz Gets to Know. I've got a small YouTube channel, but it's slowly growing. If you'd like to be a part of it, by all means, let me know. Some people that I have reached out to, they'll do I'm sort of busy at the moment, but maybe in a couple of months, and you never hear from them ever again. When you said to me at the time, well, I don't have the gear and I'm not quite sort of at that stage, I'll let you know when I am. I kind of thought that to begin with. The next minute you're like, hey, I've got the gear. I'm actually ready. Do you remember us talking about this? I'm like, oh, dude, that's fantastic. Definitely. So, yeah, man, thank you. That's been great so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, no, I'm thrilled that I got into this and got to actually meet people and hang out like this. It's awesome.
Yeah. And
Very,
Greg,
very
cool. you will not escape the Taz Gets to Know hold. Once it grabs a hold of you, you're not going to escape it. So we do need to tee up a time so you can join the Taz Gets to Know stable.
Sounds good by me.
Mate, it was fun, wasn't it, Matt? We actually had a really good time. We had fun on that one.
Yeah, but this would be what Matt would. This is how Matt would try to tease this out. Matt would go, yeah, Lol Lego, the guy that puts very little content out, and look at the speed at which he builds.
I don't say it like that.
I know you didn't say it like that. It was an over-exaggeration.
Neener.
Why do I do this to myself? Like, Taz one day.
Oh, hey, that sounded like Pet Shop Boys, was it?
That's exactly what it was.
Oh, I know my music. I used to be a DJ.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
I was thinking of more things I could use to make fun of Greg. And I was listening to music.
Ooh.
An oldie bit of goodies what I'm working on at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sticking with the nautical theme, because we all need to get a little bit naughty. Hey, I've got to bring the narrator out from the cupboard occasionally. I mean, poor old narrator spends most of his time, locked up in the Tasman Bricks basement, and every now and then I've got to,
Or narrator.
every now and then we've got to, get that just because we all need a bit of chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, chocolate. There
Hey,
you go.
Scotty.
What's up?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot to do this on Starting the Dad, Matt. If you will let me do this. Have you guys ever seen or heard of this?
No.
It is legitimate. It is a genuine, myth for, washing down vehicles or stuff like that. It's designed so it's not going to scratch your paintwork or anything like that. Mrs. Taz was going to get some, because we to save a bit of money, we also wash our own car from time to time, or we'll go and put it through a car wash or something like that. But every now and then we'll, when it's not too dirty but needs a bit of a clean, usually during the summertime, myself and the kids turn it into a massive water fight and that sort of stuff. We have loads of fun doing it as well. But so she needed to go to the store to get some supplies because we'd run out of car wash and a few other bits and pieces. She saw this and instantly thought of me, because we're both big fans of Austin Powers, and it actually has on the back, it has Shag Van. So this thing's legitimate. It is not a gimmick. It's legit. We have think like Autobarn or Super Cheap Auto, like places where you would go to buy stuff for your car or vehicles and that sort of stuff. Well, this is where we got that one from. So there you go.
Nice. That is awesome.
There you go. Oh, okay, Matt, if I can. Do you know what that reminds me of? Yes, obviously Michael Jackson. But
yeah.
tell me you guys are or at least have either watched a few or are genuine fans of Spin City.
Yeah.
A few. I don't remember.
Okay. All right. Well, there was one of the episodes where the character, I can't remember for the life of me, I can't remember his real name, but he played in the show, I think his name was James. He was like a speechwriter for the mayor, and he actually did the Michael Jackson laugh, dressed up as Michael Jackson, and he bloody nailed it. Like it was. Oh, and he was so funny how he did it. It was, I'm a big Spin City fan. Love Michael J. Fox, Bill Lawrence. Of course, I'm a massive Scrubs fan. Yeah, exactly. That was almost exactly how he did it. Oh, it's hilarious.
That's a classic.
Thanks for the memories, mate. I needed that. I love that show.
Oh, that's awesome. James Scooter's coming in tomorrow.
Scooters.
Oh, Scooter. Oh, did you guys catch? I was it was something we were talking about on Starting the Dud. At the beginning of the show, we were talking about the fact that my motorcycle is a little bit loud, but and because Lumberjack had told me about his dad, and it was a nice way to. So I think for both Lumberjack and myself, we'll sometimes refer back to things that we remember from our childhood or back from earlier on. When both of our dads were still around, and we had my dad, of course, not finding my adult magazines funny, and of course Lumberjack with his dad owning various Harleys and Triumphs and stuff like that. So on one of Lumberjack's dad's bikes had a straight through pipe, so but what we call a baffle or anything to muffle the sound from the exhaust. So you could hear the thing from 3 towns over, but in reality you could hear it 2 or 3 blocks away. Mm-hmm. And when Josh used to play football, someone would go and tell him, "Hey man, your dad's coming." Your dad's nearly here, because they could hear the bike from a couple of streets away. So, and so yes. Now, again, one of my favorite comedians is Jeff Foxworthy, and he started one of his on one of his blue collar comedy tours. He did a story about when he was younger, he'd come home to his parents' place, and his mum would meet him at the door at some ungodly known hour of the night. And she'd be like, where were you, mister? And he's like, well, details are a bit fuzzy, Mum. So you might feel fuzzy, but in here and there. Where were you? Well, I was in a hot tub with 10 naked women. And the mother goes, oh, that's so sick. I don't even want to hear about it. And his dad pipes up and says, hold on a sec there, Carol. I'd like to hear a few more details. 10 of them, huh? That's my boy. So you expect that kind of reaction from your father. So when I had to move my motorcycle when my father-in-law came to visit, I was expecting him to go, now that's a motorcycle, son. Hell yeah. I got the biggest lecture from him as if he was the noise cop. I'm just like, oh, really? So I got the opposite. I'm like, my mum would have been just like, oh, mate, the bike's a bit loud. She would have just, that's it. She would have just, oh, the bike's a bit loud. She wouldn't care less. But, the father-in-law, hell no, I got lectured big time. I'm like, really? Out of anyone, I thought he would have been, that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway.
I was caught up in a second building a couple things. But so, good morning, Cliffy. What's up,
Hey,
dude?
Cliffy.
Jumping
Scotty.
in. Totally agree. 15th, that's a big day.
Yeah.
Forestman.
Yeah. I used up my funds at the moment to get the sets that I have at the moment. So I'll probably miss out on that GWP. And I'll probably regret it pretty much straight away.
I mean, getting it to the castle, I've got to get it.
Yes,
Stupid
yes.
master.
All right, I think I'm getting where I want to go with this. Smaller
What's the
stuff.
15th?
Huh?
Lego is releasing the Forestman gifts with purchase. With $150 US at least worth of purchase.
Poor old build table's a bit messy at the moment. I love OBS. That's such a cool program. It's hotkeys. I can just press one button and camera changes. One button and it goes back. Oh. If I could afford a Stream Deck, I'd have a Stream Deck, but
Yeah.
my keyboard will do for now. Yeah, even the little ones. I looked at one the other day in one of the stores and it was $380. I'm like, yeah, I can't afford that at the moment.
Yeah, I think this one was like 40 when they got it last year when I started streaming. And then I got the bigger one that I have now, which does all the sounds, kind of like this.
Neener, neener, neener.
And that was like, I don't know, 75 or 80, something like that.
See, that's not bad. Over here though, they're really expensive.
What have I done to deserve this?
Well, I know Lumberjack's working today, so otherwise he would have, because I mentioned, Lumberjack coming onto your stream as well, Matt. And
yeah, I did. Devin told me.
Yeah.
I think I got it. Perception. Triage.
That's got reverb on it. Damn.
So says Brick Surgeon.
26. Oh, damn it.
Not very good on 430. All right. So, very, very rough idea is the control tower is going to be something like this.
That's cool.
At least it
well,
actually has a rail 360 rounded form. That's going to be
yeah.
I like that.
I tried. For folks that are not aware, I got 4 of these guys from the new Lunar set, and I
Ooh.
tried to make this work, but it just
Yeah.
did not do what I wanted it to do. So, oh well.
Hmm. Enjoying a relaxing evening of building.
That's how it goes here. Fart noises, and then chilling and building.
Yeah, I don't have any purple in here yet.
What?
What?
Purple? Purple? Where?
Trying to figure out what colors I want to use. Oh. Where is he? Oh, we got somebody on location.
Request enabler.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Morning, Dave.
I have left the hotel and I'm on the road to what I hope will be my first point. Got about an
cool.
hour.
Awesome.
So, what are you up to at the moment? Sorry, Dave.
My company is flying the state of New Mexico for the Department of Agriculture here. And
wow.
I am out doing some surveying so we can get ground points to find in the photography and tie the photography to the ground.
I'm actually kind of understanding, exactly what you're doing. Okay, that's awesome.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
Rock on, Dave.
yeah, so I will be in New Mexico and a little bit of Texas for the next week or so.
Oh, cool.
Depends on whether or not I landed and tried to get a point last night, but I couldn't connect to the network I need to connect to.
Yeah.
And so I'm driving to this town where there's like a GPS broadcast tower. And I'm hoping I can get on there.
Oh, cool.
If I can get on, it means 3-minute points. If I can't get on, it means 30-minute points.
Yeah.
If Dave can't get on,
Exactly.
I understand now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so 3-minute points means I'll probably be here for a week. 30 minutes, probably more like 10 days.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah. And as long as I'm home by the time of Brick World, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Brick World.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been, yeah, I guess, yeah, but it's here, 7, 9, 10, I guess 12 days is my limit.
Purple. Oh, who do we lose?
We lost Greg.
Oh.
Greg, internet fail.
Oh, I hear a ding.
Yeah, he'll
I was
probably
doing like 80. I should slow down some.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, that was fun. Hi, everything just went boosh.
It happens.
So what are we working on today?
Airport control tower.
Nice.
I'm working on the medical center.
Okay, cool.
I'm building a small catamaran.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I could go for being on a catamaran. There's no water anywhere around here.
Well, I would be on one with pina coladas.
It's a pina
I'm not exactly into yoga, but you know, it's all good. Yeah, no, I'm anything with sailboats, catamarans, yachts. Yeah, I'm in. Love
Do
them.
you like pina colada?
Just saw a Saturday morning group bike ride. Wishing I had my bike with me.
Oh yeah. No, that would be awesome. Especially going through Mexico. To Mexico.
Mexico.
No, none of us use half a brain.
If you like making love at midnight. In the dunes of the Cape. Write to me and escape.
I did see a picture of it, Scott.
I'm missing a wheel. Are you kidding me?
What?
I'm genuinely. I will check the bag again because I often. No. All right. There's proof that I do exactly what my son does. I'll be, my son will be, Dad, I'm missing a part. They didn't include a part. I'll be like, mate, did you check the bags? Yeah, I checked the bags. Have another look. Next minute. Don't worry, Dad, found it. So yeah, I've still got one here that's got a part. It's got one of the wheel pieces in it. I'm like, oh, I feel bad, man.
It's happened to me multiple times.
There you go. So I got the little trailer done. That's cool. Oh, no, one more piece. Then that's done. I've got that song stuck in my head now.
What? Which one?
Well, people call it the Pina Colada song, but it is actually called Escaping by, I think it's Rupert Holmes, if I think I've got that right. But, I'd still call it the Pina Colada song. Yeah.
For anybody that does not understand why I'm doing that, latest Jane review. Redeem. Going back to the 90s. Hilarious.
Why, thank you, Lumberjack. Should I say you are correct, sir? Maybe not. Little from column A, little from column B.
Taz going for a little ride.
When are you going to see that, Matt?
I got my free ticket yesterday.
No, I know.
Wow.
That's what I'm wondering. When?
I haven't decided yet. I go to Applebee's every week or two, just for lunch or dinner or whatever, just because I've been doing it for years. and they've been offering a special since last week. Spend $25, get yourself a free movie ticket to see Top Gun. And I got that yesterday. So I was like, thank you.
That's awesome.
This is a test wall. This is not an actual complete wall.
It looks all right. Yeah, little window. Let some light in.
Yeah, because it's gonna be. So right now, what I'm thinking, little waiting room, receptionist, like little triage. Just hey, whatever. That's Thunderbolt.
Where is that from? Heard that before. Where is that from, Matt? I know I've heard that before.
Jeopardy theme song.
Ah. There you go.
While you wait for Greg to do something. Very funny, Josh. Hardy, hard.
That was funny.
Stud the dud. Who's the stud? Who's the dud?
Who's the-
Guess we'll never know.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna have 2 floors. Here's the elevator lift. Initial treatment room. On the box. Receptionist triage.
Gotta have an indoor thunder box.
Outdoor exit, indoor or front rear exit. And I've already figured out the layout, Matt.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I haven't figured out what's gonna go on this plate yet. Because this way here, if I do it this way, leave this alleyway open.
Later.
Wait, it didn't make it to an eternity. I actually got like an idea. Like if I need to use like an ambulance to like transport somebody out to like a higher level center or whatever, leave that open.
I believe in you, Greg,
Okay.
because we're mates, buddy.
Cool.
An idea.
I await seeing this.
I haven't figured out what the heck's going over here yet. Oh, Dave's internet's been solid, and he's out wherever he is in between New Mexico and Texas.
I just crossed into New Mexico.
Ooh,
Ah.
Was hoping to stop for a road map, but they seem to not have a visitor center at the border anymore.
oh, that stinks.
Oh.
Yeah. The paper maps are. I still like paper maps over GPS for like overall route planning.
Yeah, because that way there you can visualize your roads better.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in Walmart last night hoping to get like a current road atlas. I don't even think they sell them anymore.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, I think they're sort of starting to rely on people having, Apple Maps or Google Maps or being able to download maps to your phone. But no, I think they should, at least in some cases, especially over here in Australia where we have some really remote areas that you'd be lucky to get a satellite signal, let alone, standard cell phone or two-way radio or something like that. So, yeah, I think they should
Right.
still have road maps like in paper-based form because They can't rely on everybody having cell phone service or internet service.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I was out in Nevada last summer for a survey trip, and
Yeah.
it was in the Toyabe National Forest, which is in the middle of the state, miles away from many. Like, there was one day I think I saw 2 cars in 12 hours.
Wow. Yeah.
And yeah, like here in the U.S., there's a company that prints like state atlases with topo maps. And
Oh yeah. Yep.
yeah, Delorme, I think it is. I got into Las Vegas and went to Barnes and Noble and bought one.
Oh wow. That was before going to the casinos, Dave.
I actually kind of like this. All right, I guess we should have bet on if I get a wall up. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, I like that. The catamaran wing.
Yes. Getting closer to finishing this little build too. So
That looks
gladly show you all when it's done.
perfect. Oh, that's a nice little sail.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, we were in California. My brother and I stayed out there for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, visiting my aunts, and they took us to go learn how to windsurf.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that
awesome.
was a wild, fun time.
Matt, if you wouldn't mind just for a second, if you can throw me on big screen just for a moment,
Yeah, I got it.
show a piece here.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
So this is part of the wind sail piece. But it's like a jousting. It's like a jousting stick.
Yeah.
There's one end of it. I know the camera's not going to focus all that great, but it's like a jousting stick. That's really cool. I love that piece.
Oh,
There you go.
Matt, Mark,
Yeah.
Mark, minute 45. For a reminder piece for your castle, or if you put a jousting area in.
Yes, yeah. Brett's builds. I think he was doing something with a jousting area in that as well for his one.
Oh, you know what I could do?
It would be kind of fun to have a little jousting.
Ooh, wait. Ooh.
Oh, that's how it go. Okay.
Thanks, Matt. Stupid song is in my head now.
What's that? The
What's
Pina
that?
Colada song?
No, the other one.
Oh,
Is there
okay.
something in particular?
There's something in particular. Thanks, Matt.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Bunny. Now, the question is, wait. Actually, this may work into my favor. This works.
I'm trying to think of a way to get this stuff mounted on here. It's a little bit more challenging than I thought. Garth's laughing about something. Uh-oh.
Oh. No, since somebody keeps prompting me that some guy that I keep like I've talked to a lot on Discord and keeps going, hey, you get content out yet? Where's your content? Oh, look, I'm putting more content out than you. Said, hey, go.
Neener.
Exactly. Go. Hey, you should go check this out.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to keep that entrance art, like that architecture right there.
I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
That's a little different for a medical center, but it gives like a little, what I'm thinking in my head is like give like a little canopy. Like the sidewalk's going to be, there's still like 2 studs that will be here for a 4-stud sidewalk. Oh, you want to pop you up, Taz? Or
Yeah,
you-
mate, that'd be great. There you go. Right, living the dream, at least in Lego form. There's the little
Nice.
catamaran build.
Oh, wow.
For those playing along, it was set number 60149. Definitely within the theme of wanting to have, more watercraft in my layout. Hence why I got this. Finally got this. Yay. Thanks, Mrs. Taz. So, yeah. And I know over on our good buddy Adora build, she's actually loving some of these friend sets, and she's building some of them at the moment, actually. So she's let me know about a couple of the sets as well. And she's like, wow, Taz, it looks like great minds think alike. We ended up, bar one set, we both got the same sets today. I'm like, oh, there you go.
Hold on.
And what I'm loving is the fact that they included a spare wind sail. So I'm now tempted to actually get a second one of that Friends sailboat and maybe change out some of the colors and incorporate this into like having a second sailboat somewhere in my layout. So
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
tempted to change it out so that I'm not having 2 identical sailboats because, I wanted to have a little point of difference. Well, this particular sail piece might just do that for me. I didn't realize that this set included a spare wind sail. I'm like, oh, that's actually really handy.
So wait, that friends set, is that got a mainsail and a jib? Or is it just
does have a mainsail and jib, but in some cases, and as you know in real life, sometimes they'll sail with just as a jib at the time or a mainsail, and they don't always have a jib and both. Some of them will switch between one and the other. So I could kind of set that up in a way and have one of them with the mainsail and jib, and then have the second one just with a mainsail, or a jib, Which,
that's what I was kind of thinking you were trying to. That's what I was thinking you were going to do.
Yeah. Well, this one would be more of a jib sail, I'd imagine. Like it's because it's smaller. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, it's awesome.
Either that or they're running it as they've got their the spinnaker up when they're going downwind.
Correct. Yeah. Sounds like you know a bit about sailing there, Greg.
I used to sail.
Oh, okay. I'm a big fan of a lot of the sailing YouTube channels. I'm sure you'd be familiar with probably some of them, but you'll have to educate me because I have not watched any of them. Oh, mate, you are missing out. You're truly missing out. Yeah. No, happy to recommend quite a few of them. Actually, I'm loving the sailing channels at the moment. So I haven't watched a movie in I want to say almost 3 months. Almost, half the. I haven't even watched a movie. I've just been, YouTubing, sailing channels and stuff like that. So.
I'm digging this.
That's looking good, mate. I like the front. Yeah, that's cool.
We should have put a bet on. I did get a wall up. We should have bet
$5.
That's probably all I'll get done today.
I want to motivate Greg. I had to talk about betting.
Talk about what?
I have to talk about betting to motivate you.
But yeah, that's where I started to learn a bit about navigation and that, as well as watching some of the sailing channels and how they use AIS, which is your automated identification system, which is for seeing what other vessels are nearby, all that sort of stuff. The fact that a lot of them now are going, digital chart plotters and all that sort of stuff. So I've been way too hooked on watching these sailing channels at the moment. Sorry. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying it though, and that's what I need. I need that bit of a switch off sometimes from, I do try and watch, I do try and catch some of the other streams that I've missed, and I do try and be a part of the rewatch crew where I can be, but sometimes I need something else that's not Lego content. I need that little bit of a break, and at the moment, I don't know why, but I'm totally digging the sailing channels. There's heaps, but yeah, it's been good.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Oh no, and you really got to, at times you find something that you enjoy. It's great to sort of like, there'll be some nights I will come into the Lego room and even just do some part sorting, but I'll have the YouTube channel up in the background and I'll be watching, one of the sailing channels, and I'll have them, just have a couple of their, I'll have a playlist running, and and I seem to focus better, and I'm sort of half paying attention to the video and half not paying attention, but I'm finding it's holding my focus, and so there you go.
Deep in thought here.
That's looking good so far, Greg. Yeah, that's good, mate.
Yeah, I'm trying to use this. So what I'm trying to do is use the camera and look at it like on the screen, but then look at it like.
My only thought though, if I can, so that building, is that going to go in between other buildings, or is it going to be like in a way like a corner build or anything like that?
So right now, the way that my tiny town's layout is, this would be kind of technically, like this is the end of my table here right now.
Ah, okay. Yep. No, I get it.
But like, I mean, what if, when, whatever, I be able to get more space, figure out space, whatever. Like, it could end up being another building here. There could be a small alleyway here.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know. So what I'm kind of thinking is, so a lot of small older towns in New England, if you like, a lot of them are all just straight, here's red brick everywhere, red brick, faded out. But some buildings have a lot of different colors on some of the older style buildings. So I don't know, I'm trying to play around a little bit with the color, because I mean, I don't want to say, okay, here's red, here's dark red, here's light gray, here's light blue gray, here's dark stone gray. I want to have some other, or here's some just pure white. Like I want to have that other sets of colors, because it's just going to be like, if you look at it as a whole, it's going to look like just this monolithic color blob.
Yeah.
See, look, man, I see, I pay attention, I listen.
Apparently so. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna go grab some tea real quick. I'll be right back.
No worries. It's one of the most recognizable theme songs. Benny Hill, I love that one.
Craig's like, be right back.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the things I worry about with my city is, like, several of the modulars I have are all have a lot of sand blue in them.
Yeah.
Because Assembly Square, I think one of the pet store buildings is sand blue.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, I run the risk sometimes of sometimes my buildings will almost be all the same color, and it's like, yeah, you got to break up your colors because it's I run that risk sometimes, and I've got to think, oh, this is the mock I want to do, and then I think, oh, it'll go really good in this color. Then I'll look over and I'll see like 5 or 6 buildings of a similar color. It's like, well, maybe I need to change the color.
To put in your inventory too.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Paul Bot. What's up, dude?
Hey, Paul Bot. How you going, buddy?
Damn.
Hey, I love the car that comes with.
Exactly what I want.
Oh, sorry, Matt. You're right. You go.
I was gonna say, like right now, I don't quite have the part I want to use.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out other things.
Yeah, it's one of the things that you especially as a mock builder, like this is the thing that we run into. I know Lumberjack's the same. He gets frustrated because he'll run out of parts that he's waiting or that he's needing to finish. So, he's got like 5 or 6 builds going on at the moment that he can't finish because it's down to parts.
Right.
Oh, parts and trying to build things and not having them.
Yeah.
I don't know anything of that. No. Never happened
for you.
Never.
I love the car that's with this build too. It to me like it looks a bit like a Ford Bronco, or it's got that bit of a Bronco sort of look.
Oh
to
yeah.
It.
Yep.
That's cool. My camera's not actually showing it is like the normal sort of like the ordinary green color, but on camera it's showing up as a darker green, but it's not actually, or almost like a sand green, but it's not. It's the normal green. It's just my camera's not showing the color very well, but yeah, it's a cool little car though. I like this one.
Hey, what's happening?
Actually, conveniently, it's almost the same. When you look at it this way, it's actually almost the same as the one that comes with the Lego City, like the horse, or we call it horse float here in Australia. We call them a float, but like your horse carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the horse
so
trailer.
if you look at these two, they're almost the same.
Oh wow!
I don't know if you can, if you can for a sec, if you can the screen there.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, they're almost identical.
See the one, actually the green one, from the front, looks more like a Toyota 4Runner or the older style Toyota 4Runner or the what's the other one? What's the model name of it?
And there's the back again. The back's almost the same. Like
yeah, that's wicked.
This is more of the aqua, like the aqua color for this one, but the sides, it's almost the same.
Yeah,
it's cool though. I like this. Yeah, for me, to me, it looks like a Bronco. You know what I mean? Like that sort of. Yeah. It's got that bit of a Bronco look to it. Yeah. There you go.
Ooh.
That's cool.
I finally found something that'll work for me here. Woohoo! Only taking me an hour. I'm in Greg territory.
Wow. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment.
I'll just leave it for what it is.
Yeah. Hint, Greg, you're slow. Oh, so true, Rob. I was thinking the same type of thing.
Found on road dead.
Hey, sometimes the Greg level of building works well. Sometimes.
Exclamation flash.
Flash. Oh, defender of the universe.
Fix her daily.
Fix on found on roadside daily. I did love my old Ford Ranger though. I love that truck.
Yeah, they've had some good cars in their time, definitely.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a.
What's going before? Let's see.
So I'm gonna come. Wait.
Thank you, James.
Ooh. All right, hold on, Matt. I'll bring us a little.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing a quickie.
All right. Well, I brought you up anyway, so now I'll put you back. Fine. That Optimus.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
I still don't understand how the heck Hasbro, who has their own block building system, is having Lego do an Optimus.
Because then they're going to make a shit ton of money off of it.
Yeah, I just was like, when I heard it, I'm like, they can't be like what. Oh, by the way, Taz, this Thunderbox here, I've already thought of the door frame and the door.
Yeah.
It will not have the Matt Airport Thunderbox scenario where it's just the see-through door.
Well, see, the minifigures have got to have some level.
Stop hating on that.
What's that?
You just stop hating on that.
I didn't hate. Wait, that was not a hate. That was not a hate comment. That was not a
hate company wanted to build it that way.
Well, it was see their budget cuts, right? So that particular door, it's a mass-produced door, so it was cheaper for the airport to, just order like 100 of those doors than getting specialized solid doors done. So budget constraints.
CTS understands.
Yeah. As long as they don't cut corners as far as the aircraft are concerned, because you want to be safe as possible. But if they cut corners in other areas in the airport, it's like, fair enough, we'll live with that. As long as they don't cut them on the aircraft, that's fine. Totally understand it. Totally fine. Oh, Paul Bot said he's got Optimus Prime. That's cool. Yeah, our mate over here, GJ Bricks, he's been hanging out for Optimus Prime and that as well. And he's a little bit like me at the moment, a bit skint on finances, but I know he's definitely hanging out for that set. It looks very, very cool. It's out of my sort of. It's not exactly on my list, but I still like the set. It's very, 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 very awesome.
Yeah, it's not something I'm going to buy. But it looks fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, the most logical sense would be to have Megatron. If you've got Optimus, I mean, that would be the most logical sense.
Maybe they might save that for the following year, or maybe later this year. Who knows? If they've got, let's face it, if they've got Optimus Prime now, so Lego got Optimus Prime to be able to do that. Well, you'd think some of the other ones, Lego's probably got them on the list there somewhere. What was the other one? Is it the Bumblebee one? What's that one?
Bumblebee is the
yellow.
Yeah, it was the yellow Volkswagen Bug initially. Then they moved it to the Camaro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. I know a lot of people sort of bagged out the live action Transformer movies, I actually thoroughly enjoyed them. And again, while I grew up around the era when Transformers was big, it was something that even as a kid, I'd occasionally watch the cartoon, but I wasn't right into Transformers back then. But to sit and watch the live action movies, I really, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the same can go for
Speaking
Star
of
Wars.
writing,
I mean, the same can go for Star Wars. It's like they're not going to be able to, no matter what they do, whether it's a TV show or a movie, they're not going to please everybody. Someone's going to have a problem with something, no matter what it is. You can understand Disney's struggle now. They're just trying to please as many people as they can. Wouldn't be an easy thing to do, especially with your diehard Star Wars fans. But yeah,
I mean, so I don't know who's seen what of Kenobi so far, so I'm not going to give any spoilers. But
spoilers.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just going to say the stuff they've done with between Kenobi, Mandalorian,
yeah,
Book of Boba Fett, what they're doing with, and people will go, well, they're really Clone Wars seasons 8 and 9, the Bad Batch, Clone Wars season 7.
Yeah,
it has truly brought back, and I enjoyed parts of 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
So let me put that up front. I did enjoy it, but I think the shows have truly re-energized the fan base in ways. And then I'm hearing about some of the stuff that's happening on the Kenobi side. I don't want to go down too much into that part.
No.
It's like, just come on, people. But I mean, I think they've done an incredible job with it.
Yeah, and like that's.
It's just.
I didn't think I'd enjoy Book of Boba Fett as much as I did. I bloody loved it. And then people saying, "Oh yeah, but they made the Boba Fett character too, tame and mid sort of range throughout that series." And like I said, you're not going to be able to please everybody, no matter what they do. If they had made Boba Fett, real hard ass, someone would have had a problem with it and said, "Oh, he was too violent, or he was too this, he was too that." So then they try and make him mid-range, and then people are like, "Well, he wasn't violent enough." It's like you cannot please everybody. So I agree, Greg. Like I've got Disney Plus. I haven't watched Kenobi yet, but I've got it on the list. But yeah,
Nice wrap that again, Greg.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, I mean, I love Star Wars. I love the universe.
Yeah.
I'm there to enjoy what it is. I love all the movies.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say that. I love all of them because it's escapism for me. I sit back
Exactly.
and just enjoy it. I'm not like,
oh
my god, that's not what that would do, or that's not like the first movie, or blah blah blah. I'm just shut up and let me enjoy it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's sort of like watching The Simpsons. There's some good humor in there, and it's a bit of escaping from it is a bit of escapism, and yeah. And I'm the same, man. Like I love Book of Boba Fett, and I honestly didn't think I'd even enjoy it. Thoroughly loved it.
Stupid internet is gonna stupid.
You tell it, Greg. You sort it out. You got it. Tell it, boss.
Get it, Greg. Get it.
It's getting close to.
I saw that last night too, Paul. There's rumors floating around about that. Don't know how true it is. I think
what about season 3 of Mandalorian? There's talk about its 3rd season as well.
Yeah, that's
confirmed. He's already doing season 4.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
3 is definite.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say Thrawn is confirmed?
No, Filoni. Filoni confirmed. He's doing.
Oh, I thought you said Thrawn is confirmed. I'm like,
Well, they've made Filoni. They've made Dave Filoni. What is he now? One of the executive producers at Lucasfilm. So, or he's been elevated to that now, where he was. I think they were bringing him in for because at one point there he was ahead of their like the animation side of it, so your Clone Wars and stuff like that. And then I noticed something like they did it very quietly though. I noticed on the website for Lucasfilm. They've got Dave Filoni now as like one of the main like executive producers and that. And as soon as him and Jon Favreau get together and work on like they did with Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett and everything else, like come on, I mean those two are awesome. Like I'm absolutely loving Mandalorian, Boba Fett. I'm sure I'll enjoy Kenobi once I actually just sit down and watch it. So
I'm
blast. I'm absolutely loving it.
Taz, you will. You will enjoy it. I am
cool.
I am not gonna. I am not gonna spoil it. They've done a fantastic job with it.
Oh, that's excellent.
All right. So now I'll actually pull in for this.
All right. You want me to go?
You got the pressure.
I like that, Matt.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No. Well done.
That the radar dish piece on top.
Yeah.
This was the original airport. I'm reusing it.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
I just got to build the inside now.
Oh, Matt, that is coming out awesome. Nice job with
man.
the part.
Took a while. Finally got to that point.
Look, I got tile down. Look, I got tile down. Use your hand. Oh,
I'm
that's
so proud of you, Greg.
Hey, look at I'm moving right along.
Exclamation flash.
I know you don't have this one over here, but
I still hope it continues. Yeah, I've been seeing people talking about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and like the live action version of Ahsoka, which was I think is Rosaria Dawson.
Yep.
And
she's fantastic in that.
Where my signal started, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
The sound keeps up in there a little bit, Dave.
Dave's internet problems are truly back with his. I think he temporarily transferred them to me. Oh shoot! I shouldn't have put it in. I need to put a sync in. Oops. Easy fix.
Yeah, I couldn't stretch the budget today to get the little small water park set, part of the new Friends release. But it's got an outdoor thunderbox, so it is next on my list. So
you were so excited about that.
oh, definitely. I was like, that set's worth it just to get the sticker of the thunderbox. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, Paul, Twitch automatically blocks links. It's a security thing.
Oh,
that.
What? Dave dropped out, but look who we picked up. Corner.
It's the Flagomancer.
G'day.
Yeah, I was,
What's up, dude?
not much. The bank does a shredding day once a month, and like it was getting a little full, and so my wife was like, "You need to go." And they close at 10:30, and they open at 8:30. So kind of like midstream.
Yeah, shred time.
Well, it's sync. All right. Oh, Eric, you'll appreciate this. So that was a Tuesday. We were talking when I had my epic fail build night, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta find more tile." Thank you with the reminder music.
Had to.
I found more white triangular tiles, so gotta fix that later.
Told you. After he's done, he's gonna find something.
Oh, so all right. So there's discussions flying around about season 2. Okay.
Oh, what?
Season 2 of potentially season 2 of Kenobi.
I think they would be better off doing a Quinlan Boss spinoff.
Oh hell yes!
Since Obi-Wan mentioned him, I think it would be a more interesting series to do a Quinlan Boss series, little mini series, whatever, 6 episodes, whatever.
Oh hell yes!
But what do I know? You know what I mean?
He's just a Flago master, so I mean.
Yeah, they don't listen to that.
Here's my latest one.
Hold on, bringing you up solo.
Oh,
This is the one that Lee reviewed. Remember?
Oh, yeah, crap! I gotta go catch that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a nice little one.
Yeah, I had a whole. I got it on Amazon actually. And,
Oh wow!
I have an Amazon, card that I get points with and everything. So I ended up getting it way less than retail. So.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
that's cool. I like that one.
So it's got the lighting kit and the set.
Oh wow!
So, I'll be right back in the dogs in.
All right.
Okay. Dropping
Good to have you along, Dave.
A customs checkpoint.
Oh.
You're in New Mexico, not
for a minute.
Mexico.
Oh.
You know what? I want to stay with this. You know what? The building's going to stay sand green, I think, for the most part.
I don't know if you can see this. This was from a few years ago, and it's missing some parts. I did buy the set as new, but it is starting to rack up its age a little bit. This was an older friend's catamaran, but you'll notice that the hull pieces are like a hot pink color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I wanted to include this in my layout, but I did a stream earlier in the week, and it wasn't until Aussie Adam Bricks came backstage with me and we ended up just chatting about all sorts of stuff because we hadn't caught up in a little while because he's been unwell and he's been busy and that as well. So we finally got a chance to catch up, and I was showing him some of the older sets that I had on, like some of the Friends stuff, and I showed him this set, and he said to me, Taz, he said you're missing a bit of an opportunity with this set. And I said, well, what do you mean? And he's like, why don't you set it up as like a sig fig, party boat? And I thought,
yes, yeah.
Oh, that is too
great.
good. So I've got to now embark on that mission of getting a bunch of sig figs because, see, mine, I'm only just wanted to be super lazy and just have, the Taz minifig. But the idea of a sig fig trade, as you know, Matt, and you've got yours there as well. But the main idea with sig fig trades is that you're supposed to send your one back in return.
Yep.
So if I've got to go and buy the Taz, minifig for everybody, I'm going to go broke. So, but what I wanted to do though, for those that did send me a sig fig, I would sort of try and do again, being in Australia and cost of shipping and that, I would try to send out, to say 1 or 2 people and then see if I could get the, sig fig, or I would try and do like a little Australian care package where I'd send a few, unique Australian things back to that person in exchange for a sig fig. I know that in ordinary cases that's not how a sig fig trade works, but I was sort of hoping I could sort of bend the rules a little bit. But I still wanted to do like a sig fig party boat and use this as the party boat. Set up a hot tub so I could have Aussie Adams sig fig in there with a bunch of ladies. I could also have our good buddy Steve's Brick Cave. He has an alternative sig fig by the name of Flexi Johnson. We'll just say an adult entertainer. So I have thought of various poses and positions for good old Flexi Johnson. So yeah. I am going to hold on to this set and turn it into the sig fig party boat. So yeah.
Sweet.
I think it'll be pretty cool.
Is that Johnson & Johnson Family Company?
I'm not too sure with Steve's Flexi Johnson character, but love the name. The name's classic.
The brick stars, Paul. Man. Coming down with a cold right now.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but
Yeah, but you just started vacation, dude.
oh, I still gotta get crap done. It don't matter. Rain or shine, dead or alive, it has to happen.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Ooh.
Hell or high water, stuff's gonna get done.
Yeah, holidays or no holidays.
Ooh, wait a second.
Right now I'm packing away Star Wars stuff from my action figures.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's a little bit far away, but I could see what they're trying to do. See, he was trying to make a run from the border, pick up whatever. Heck, Matt, stupid. The song now thoroughly embedded in.
Every time you complain.
Talking about off the border, I think it's like Taco Bell or something.
We should get a Taco Bell in my town soon. That's going to be cool.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I might have to make sure that the Thunderbox is still okay because I've heard that can have that effect.
Yeah, it can.
Oh, it can. Right. Neptune rockets activate.
I like that color.
What?
The
I've
fuck?
got an overly loud keyboard. I apologize.
What?
I'm not doing anything with stickers right now, so but if I do, I will be complaining.
Stupid stickers. Oh.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Stickers. I hate stickers.
Stickers? We don't need no stinking stickers.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the Obi-Wan Kenobi series so far. It's been good.
Say again?
I said I've enjoyed the Obi-Wan series so far.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
No spoilers though, because Taz hasn't seen it.
All right, well, so this
catch
one
up.
part. Oh, I'll spoil it. It's fine. Never mind. So why haven't you seen it yet, Taz?
To be honest, I've been way too hooked on YouTube, like sailing channels. So I've basically been just like more or less binge watching whenever I've had the chance to just, unwind, or there's been nights where I've come home from work and I haven't, gone into the Lego room, or it's been too cold to be in the Lego room. Like we had a couple of nights there through the week where we were getting severe wind, like massive wind gusts, and the Lego room was absolutely freezing cold. So I'd end up just, after the kids had gone to bed, I'd have a shower and go to bed myself, and we'd just be laying in bed watching YouTube videos. So I've been pretty much hooked on that. So I haven't watched anything else. I finished watching Book of Boba Fett. I finished that a couple of weeks ago, but again, thoroughly loved it. Really enjoyed the storyline. And I've seen Kenobi because I've got Disney Plus, so I've seen the I've watched some of the trailers, and I've tried to ignore listening to other people as far as the Kenobi storylines going, so I can just try and catch up in myself. But I'm not too worried if the odd spoiler alert gets dropped. I'm not too worried because, again, chances of me remembering it'll be like, by the time I actually get around to watching it. Yeah. But no, it's on my list.
So basically, you don't really have any.
I have not gotten into the. I started to watch The Boys. The first season, I'm not fully through yet, but like, it's like, what's his face there? Can't now. I'm blanking on his name. He's been in Star Trek, the new Star Trek.
Undiscovered
Oh.
No, he's from your way, Taz.
Undiscovered Country one, you mean?
Hang on.
The new one with Captain Pike?
Yeah, Carl Urban. Yes, thank you, Rob.
Oh, yes, sure. Yeah.
He is awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I like his character, but some of the other, I'm like,
It's only been 4 episodes so far. So.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like season 1.
Well, he's actually a New Zealand actor, Carl Urban, but yeah. No, and New Zealand is fairly close to Australia, so yeah. No, he's really good, yeah.
So you're taking credit for New Zealand now? Jeez.
Hold on, I gotta step away a sec. I'll be back.
Well, I know I'd get in trouble from my New Zealand mates if I went, oh yeah, New Zealand and Australia exactly the same. It's like, no, we're similar, but there are differences. But I've had the fortune, I have been to New Zealand, absolutely love it over there. It's beautiful. You can understand why they film Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit in New Zealand. I mean, come on. When they don't have to do much CGI, when they can just rely on nature, Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, beautiful scenery over there.
So you're saying that New Zealand is the pretty Australia?
Well, we've actually got places. Well, and saying that here in Australia as well, we have a state called Tasmania. Now, with Tasmania, exactly the home of the Tasmanian devil. Now, as far as scenery and that's concerned, yeah, there's actually a lot of similarities between the two. So much so that I was there for nearly 6 years, and you'd always bump into tourists and that from time to time, and a lot of them from New Zealand would come over to Australia and then make their way down to Tasmania for a look around Tassie, and then but you'd hear them say, "Oh wow, this is just like being at home." And you'd say, "Oh, what do you mean?" And they're like, "Oh, the countryside, it's beautiful, but it's basically, and so, when you then go on to online and start to look up around some of the areas around New Zealand, yeah, there's a lot of similarities, but saying that in a good way, yeah, again, I've had the fortunate opportunity of actually going over to New Zealand, and it is on the list of holiday destinations again as well. I'd love to take the kids over there, and Mrs. Taz, I know she would enjoy it over there as well. It's very, very rich culture and heritage over there as well. And I can never say his name properly, but the actor who plays Boba Fett in the series, he actually bought in for some of the moves that he was doing for his, fighting and that in the show. He actually relied on some of the ideas came from what they call the haka, which is a traditional New Zealand, you could say like a war cry, or like I'm not necessarily going to say a dance, but it's more of like a tribal dance is not the right word to use for it, but I've seen it performed by like they have a national rugby league team over there called the New Zealand Warriors, and when they come over to Australia to play some of our teams over here, or if our teams go over to New Zealand, as a part of the we'll do like the Australian national anthem, and then of course the New Zealand they'll do the haka. It's great to see it performed in real life. It's really something to admire, and to know that the and I can never say his name except I can say it as like Tem or Tam from who played Boba Fett. He actually brought in some of those moves from the haka and incorporated them into his fighting stances, and it's just like, dude, you're awesome. That's excellent.
Yeah, I will spoil one thing for you, Taz. He is in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm not telling you what, who, how, whatever, but
no, but yeah, okay.
Just saying
that doesn't surprise me though, but that's awesome. Yeah.
So if that's any incentive to get your butt moving.
Oh, it is. Yeah, no, it is definitely on my list for sure.
All right, back.
That's awesome.
That's the most subtle spoiler I can do for you.
Excellent.
May not be what you expect, though. It's kind of interesting.
Now you're getting into more detail here. I'm trying to be more ambiguous. Now you're getting more.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah, what? Tamura is awesome. He's a great actor, and he's really got that. It's like when you see him or when you hear him talk, it's just like, yeah, he screams New Zealand, like he is New Zealand. It was excellent. I really thoroughly enjoyed Book of Boba Fett, and I didn't think I would. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Something else that I love, but I'm not going to be able to afford at the moment, is the Lighthouse that's part of the Blue Bricks series. I'd love to get it. It's yeah. Once, if I could work out something for the shipping, I probably would be able to squeeze it in the budget there somewhere. Just at the moment, it's a little bit out of my reach. So.
So that ball.
There you go. Going to be keen to start working on this very soon.
Yes. Look forward to seeing much of it.
Yeah.
Which one's that one?
Noodle
I
House.
think it's create a 3-in-1 noodle shop.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Mrs. Tad got it today, and she got two of them because I wanted to do a little challenge and see what I could come up with just two of those sets, and no other parts, just those two sets.
Trying to get
So
the
I'm
right
not going to do like a mirror build, but I want to try and do something on more like a mock sort of thing. That looks awesome, Matt. That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Let me take off this part again. It's easy to get that off.
Yeah, Rob, that's set. I know some countries haven't got it yet, though, but yeah, it's been out over here in Australia since the 1st of June.
Oh wow, that's looking really great.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome, Matt. Well done.
The white slopes you see right there underneath those pieces, there's supposed to be like overhead screens and all that too.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've only got one of those parts right now. It's supposed to be like that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, mate.
Is this bad when you have this many poly bags stuck in a garbage bag? Is it?
Whoa.
It tells you something, huh?
Damn.
That's just one of the bags.
Oh, look. Oh, flexing with the tile.
You're
How'd you go with the yacht, Eric? Have you finished the Blue Bricks, the yacht? Oh, yeah, no, she's finished. There you go. That's a cool set. Love that build.
Right now, the Star Wars are having a party on it.
It's the Star Wars party boat.
You have Han Solo and Chewbacca. And...
What? Did somebody say Solo?
Yes.
I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Solo. Picking up my plastic, putting it on my side. Jumping in my Falcon, putting me on my side. I'm solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Solo.
Great theme song.
Oh, that cracks me up.
It is. It's pretty damn funny.
I still need to get my school's intercom to play Imperial March as I walk down the hallway.
That would be good.
That would be epic.
But the best thing would be is if you could control the speakers to follow your path so it gets quieter as you get further.
I was earlier this week. I was we've sort of gone back to watching. Myself and Mrs. Taz are fans of the Simpsons fans. So with our kids, we've sort of let them. Obviously with us being sort of in still being with them while they watch it, but watching some of the older seasons of The Simpsons. And one of the seasons was the episode Lisa's Substitute, which is the unforgettable Mr. Bergstrom, who was voiced by Dustin Hoffman. And it's one of my all-time favorite episodes. And my kids, because explaining to them, like, because we're at their school, we often, they often go through relief teachers and like, substitute teachers, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, my kids loved that episode. And it was funny because like they've now got that bit more respect for, for substitute teachers and that. So it was a fun episode.
After this week's episode of Kenobi, you're kind of on the edge of your seat.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I think a lot of the haters, hopefully they're, before they're like, oh, it's not going to be very good. I think they've pretty much wiped that away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just hanging out one side and chatting with Greg, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you had to watch Kenobi right now." I'm like, "Well, I usually watch it on the weekend when I usually catch up on that stuff." He's like, "No, you gotta watch it," and I end up watching it. I'm like, "Oh,
that's not what I said. I said Kenobi was fantastic. You need to watch it. That's what I said. I didn't say you have to watch it now. Then you're like, wait, nothing else. All right, hold on. Yeah, Yankees game is on rain delay or whatever, and you went and watched it. So don't go. Greg told me.
I don't know. I believe Matt's story more. It sounds more pliable.
Oh man,
right?
I don't know. Greg's kind of a bully. Right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was like, "Don't tell me what to do."
Tell me how to live my life.
You did say that.
I did say that. Yeah.
You did say that. I
You don't control my life.
You don't control me.
You don't own me.
Oh, is Miss Marvel coming out this week?
No. I don't think so. I think it comes out in August. Or July, I don't know. I don't know. What is the next one on slate? Yeah, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Andor,
I lost track.
Bad Batch. There's a ridiculous amount of stuff coming out. If you haven't seen the Vaults of Madness, that comes out in a couple weeks.
Which one?
The new Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah. I can't wait. I'm waiting to see that one.
It comes out on Disney Plus like on the 22nd, I think.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for that because I hadn't gotten a chance to see that.
I saw it in theaters. It's pretty good. It wasn't as, I don't know. There were some things I didn't expect, which is kind of cool.
Well, it's nice because it means then I can do a binge of watching the original, which I actually have not seen yet.
You haven't seen the original Doctor Strange?
I have not. I haven't watched it.
Wow. Greg hasn't bullied you into that one yet?
No, he hasn't.
No, I am not bullying anybody. That's just mean. That's rotten.
I don't know. What's mean is what you do that green room. That's what's mean.
It's gonna sit on that.
Oh, I like that. Now, is that the original tower base? With the red checkered sticker?
That's
Yeah.
one of them.
Yep.
That's one of them.
So I did what I wanted. I made it a full 360. So one more thing done.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, mate.
So now I can actually put that on the roof of the airport, which I had to fix because one of the cats stepped on it last week.
Oh.
Yeah, I just broke it apart and quickly jumped off it.
Oh, I guess Miss Marvel does come out on June 8th. Holy cow! We don't have overlapping shows.
Woo woo.
Baymax comes out at the end of the month.
What? Betamax? Like beta?
VHS. What?
Nah, beta.
She-Hulk comes out August 17th.
That I'm looking forward to.
Andor comes out August 31st.
So much
That
good.
would be interesting.
Yeah. Willow comes out November 30th.
Yeah, I knew Willow was coming back around.
Yeah, Bad Batch comes out sometime in the fall. Star Wars Tales of the Jedi comes out this fall. Marvel What If Season 2 starts sometime.
Oh, there's going to be a season for that.
Oh, I didn't realize there was going to be a season 2 for that.
Mandalorian Season 3, February 2023.
Nice.
That far back? Really?
Yeah, keep sliding.
Oh, yeah. They got Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures 2023. Ahsoka 2023. Star Wars Skeleton Crew 2023.
Who was saying? Was it Rob saying it was coming? They were going to do Ahsoka from Rebels. So if it's at the end of if it was at the end of Rebels because Ahsoka popped back up then to visit with Sabine Wren, I wonder if they're going to do a live Sabine Wren then.
I saw a couple things talking about Sabine being in it.
Ooh.
Sabine is in it. They already talked about it.
Ooh. We did.
No, Ezra is still up in the air.
Yeah,
Kanan's dead, so he won't be.
Yeah, Kanan's dead. We know Kanan's dead.
But I don't know if I'll see Hera or Ezra. Hopefully see Chomper. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, yes.
What are these Marvel zombies?
What? Yes. Rob is like bringing all the good news.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, I'm looking at wall now.
Yeah. Well, if you got Sabine, you gotta have Chomper, because Chomper is basically Chomper was basically Sabine's little droid.
Look at this. Progress.
He's getting there.
Yeah, that staying open That's staying open intentionally because that's where I'm gonna make the little
elevator,
the lift point work.
That's sort of how they did it with the fire station. Was it the fire brigade?
City Hall, the town hall.
Sorry, yeah. Town hall. Yeah, town hall. Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, we'll fire you later.
That's fine.
Taz can get part of my salary. 0 plus 0 times 0 divided by 0.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
See you, Mayo.
Yeah.
Hey, Mayo.
No, we pay Taz in real money. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, very cool.
We don't pay him.
They still haven't actually announced the job changes for folks at my work. So still no change and no ETA in my new position yet.
Okay. You're still going to be like tech, sort of IT based, though, Matt?
Yeah, I'm moving into server sysadmin work.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Just no start date yet.
Yeah,
but I will get a small raise with it.
that's always good though.
Yeah, it'll be nice, be helpful. Doesn't necessarily mean more Lego.
No, but
use it to start trying to pay a few things down.
What do you mean?
yeah,
More Lego? You're just gonna be able to buy the same amount of Lego with the price increases.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be able to sustain what you've got. You got your cost of living, the cost of Lego increase.
Fine.
This is we need to negotiate for our salaries. What's the cost of Lego increase on my salary right now? No.
I don't know if I told you guys, but I did throw out Lego in my interview because I got the, what do you do to relax and blah, blah, blah kind of question. And I'm like, yeah, I do Lego and I'm a content creator and live streamer. So it's kind of fun I got to say that.
yeah.
Everybody in my school knows I do Lego. I can actually build Lego at work.
Shut up.
Jealous. Jealous.
Greg, dude, you literally sit next to your Lego all day long.
I know.
Yeah, but do I do anything with it? No.
Well, that's your fault.
Stupid managers.
Yeah, managers.
Oh, look at this. Wait. Ooh, I'm putting more tile in. Oh, yeah. Let's get set up.
Managers. Grr.
Yeah. I need you to come in on Sunday. You got to do the TPS.
Yeah. I mean, if you come in on Saturday, that'd be great.
So we need to do the door. This is representative of the Matt airport door.
See, I do like the interior of this little Friends, catamaran from several years ago because one of the most important features
real quick.
that it does. Yeah.
Those of you in Twitch, on the chat side. Oh, 1 second.
No, you're right, Matt. You go. You go.
Oh no.
I just put a little poll up.
What?
I put a little poll up on the Twitch side.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying. Alright, I'm confused. I'm confused. Where is it? What?
Yeah, after watching Kenobi, my daughter wants to binge watch all the Star Wars.
Nice.
I told her to clean the house, and then we'll do Domino's pizza and popcorn all day. We can do it.
Awesome.
Got about a minute left for the poll. Let's get more people vote. Come on.
Where's the poll? I'm not seeing it pop up.
You might have to be in the regular chat.
I am.
Oh, lumberjack.
Why am I not seeing the poll? This is weird. Why am I not seeing? Weird. I'm not seeing it.
It's there.
Yeah, no, I believe you. It's there. I don't know why I'm not seeing it.
I voted.
So did I.
Yeah, I mean, you should come in on Saturday. That'd be great.
All right. Let's show the results before we wrap up here.
Oh, that's weird.
All right. Yeah. They make me work weekends. Grr. Nobody loves them.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have a manager, so I mean I have a principal, but I don't have a manager.
Yep, I have a manager.
Wow, that's weird. I never saw it pop up. Oh.
Yeah, I went into my phone and I just went to the regular app and I saw it there.
You fired.
Pop up there.
Ha 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 ha. There you go, Rob. Make yourself work the weekend. Little last dig at Greg.
Well, now that your managers know that you do YouTube and or whatever, or Twitch and whatever, does that mean they're gonna start like keeping on tabs on you?
Oh, they already know I do it. Everybody that I was talking to in my interview, they're on my Facebook. They know I live stream. I'm not worried about it. All right, but it is hitting 11 o'clock here. About time to wrap up. Let's do the usual go around. Our good buddy from Australia. Where can we find you, Taz?
Well, you can find me here on Twitch. You can also find me at a Krispy Kreme donut drive-through. But YouTube and Instagram, Tasman Bricks. But on Twitch, it's Tasman_Bricks. I think that's the one I was able to use. So, but again, Matt, thanks for the invite, buddy. Good to see you, Greg, as well as Eric and Dave. Yeah, it's been a fun stream. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time tonight. So, well, today for you guys, but tonight for me.
We'll catch you watching Kenobi later, all right? That's
I will be, yes.
After
definitely.
the Krispy Kreme drive-through, you'll be right into Kenobi.
Yes, definitely. I will be watching it. It is on my list. So hopefully this week I'll get a bit of downtime and try and start playing catch up. But again, guys, thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. And if you haven't, please, over on the Twitch side here, give Taz some love. Make sure you follow him.
Please, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
I was first.
That's because we're mates, Eric. It's because we're mates.
Absolutely. And of course, Flago guy.
Thanks, Brookside.
Always appreciate having him come on, hang out with us, chat, good times.
Flago
the Russian oligarchy out there.
Loving the build. That's awesome.
Oh, and the Grail of Tile. We forgot to note that. Poor Greg. Poor Greg.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
And how about the slow guy?
You can find me on YouTube at LawLego. You can find me on Instagram. Actually, I gotta do a couple of shorts.
All right, Greg, you gotta sell this, man. It's not really melancholy right now.
Yeah.
Come on, sell it.
Yeah, to get a sip of tea here. You'll find me here on YouTube. You'll find me here on a Brookstream, hanging out with that guy over there. You'll find me on Instagram.
That was just creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Giggity.
Crunchy balls.
See, that's legit. Oh, so Eric, so this is Nestle. So I mean, this is not like
on
a
Jack.
prop or anything like that. It is a legitimate chocolate bar. Call it Chiquito. But the wording. Now, I'll say this in my normal voice. Chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, and loads of chocolate. You might think, yeah, okay.
Crunchy ball.
Now I'll do it as the narrator.
Yeah.
Chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, and loads of chocolate. Oh, yeah.
Those are gonna
Adds a
fly off
whole
the
new
shelves
level
after
to
that
it.
one.
There you
Yep. I know. I'll go buy one.
Chiquito sales will start going through the roof.
New sponsor on the stream, Chiquito.
Forget Krispy Kreme, man. It's gonna be a box of those.
Thank you so much to Greg, Eric, and Taz for hanging out, as always. And Dave earlier, before he had to drop off because of the Border Patrol chasing him. All y'all in chat and all the viewers for hanging out. Super appreciate it, as always. Let's see, we're on Saturday. So back Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you guys there. For now, take care. Have a great day. See ya.
Bye.
Not one. Not that one. There we go. Later.